Hey there everyone, back again for another how-to video. Okay, so this one is going to be how to make their boots. Now that Christmas is over and we can't find the little Christmas ornaments that were the shoes, everybody's scammering around trying to figure out how to make the boots for the gnomes. So here's my version on how I do this. Totally up to you guys if you want to do it this way or not, but this is how I do it. So these are little plastic shot glasses from Dollar Tree, and these are ping pong balls, yet again from Dollar Tree. I'm going to make these boots black because I'm going to make these boots for a bumblebee gnome. So I use, this is a sock, again from Dollar Tree. I try to use a lot of the stuff from Dollar Tree because it's cheaper and it helps me keep the costs of my gnomes down that I sell. So most of what I use is from Dollar Tree. Okay, so let's do this. So I am going to cut this ball in half. And remember guys, this is just one way to make these. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of other ways to do this, but this is how I do mine. I'm just trimming these little edges off. Okay. So, hot glue gun. I'm going to run some glue around the inside of this. Like this, and I'm going to push one of these down in here. See how it just sits in there? It doesn't have to be straight, just as long as it's in there. Yet again, same thing, and push this down in there. That one melted a little bit. So with these, see how that looks? And it's okay if it melts, it's not a big deal. These are going to be covered. So this I'm going to put in here. So I want to put glue around here. And set this down in there, like so. All right, now for the front, each one of these is going to be a boot. So for the front of this, I want to glue this on here so it looks like this. But what I'm going to do is I am going to cut this kind of like a piece of pie out of it. Ooh. Like this, where it looks like this. And just kind of like, you can sit there and measure it. I'm going to put these on the inside. So you can kind of see where it's going to fit. And just trim the ball itself where it fits up to your cup. It doesn't have to be perfect, you guys. We're going to glue this and cover it. But you just want it to be, see how that fits like this? So that's good. That's kind of how I want this to fit. So I'm going to put glue right here. Don't put a big thick chunk of glue on here because it'll melt the ball. And I'm going to make sure when I put this on that these are both sitting flush to the table. And I'm going to let that one sit. And And I'm going to do another one. So this actually fits up there pretty good. I'm going to cut a little edge out of this. This one wants to fight with me a little bit. Okay, so now that this one is set, what I'm going to do is put glue around here, glue around here. See how it sits? And it looks like a little boot. Super cute. Okay. So I like to have, the reason I make these with the cups is because when I make the legs to my gnomes, I make the legs fit down into the boots, which helps the gnome stand up, so it gives that stability. That's why I like to make them with the cups. All right, so we're gonna set those aside. Next, black sock. So I'm going to cut, I'm just going to cut about this much of it. Okay, I'm going to take this and I'm going to cut the top off, or the toe out, whichever way you want to look at it. So the toe, yeah, that's set up pretty good. So when I do this, I'm going to put this over here just like this. So it's sitting inside of there, easy. Now these are cute. I like how this rolls up on the end, so I think I'm going to leave it where it rolls like that. Remember, when you do these, you can put trim on the bottom, you can put cord, you can put whatever you want on the bottom. I like this though. I like how this looks. So this is what I'm going to do. Make sure this rolls the same all the way around. Okay. So where this sits, oops. Okay, I'm gonna hold this right here and I'm gonna put glue, turn back over, drop this sock down, and make sure it pushes it into that glue right there. Okay, I use these for a lot. These also, the large popsicle sticks, or even the small ones, they're from Dollar Tree. So to do this, so you can see there's a lot of space in here, and this is all really loose. So now that I have this glued down, I am going to start pulling this snug. Now let me show you guys something. So when you pull this, you're gonna have this little gap right here. Don't stress, it's okay. But you want the rest of this to fit tight. Now let me show you. Inside here, I am going to put a good amount of glue all along the back edge here, and I'm gonna show you why. Make sure you pull the sock up and out so you don't drag it along that glue. Make sure it sits on the bottom, and I'm going to start pinching this sock along that seam of that glue. And if you can tell, as I pull it, it's tightening up. See how tight this is all getting? So this is all tight, and it's just along this edge. Now let me tell you why I do this. I make sure it's all against the cups right there in the back of this boot. I'm gonna let this cool. Excuse me, sorry, I have allergies. Okay, now this is cooling. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this right up next to it. Now watch. See how it has like a perfect little seam through here? And if you have a little spot like this, little spot right here, I think I stretched all the glue out, just put a little bit of glue in there and squeeze it together. And it literally makes a seam. You have a little seam on the back of your little boots. And remember, these are gnomes. So gnomes are of nature and they make things from what they find. So nothing is perfect in the gnome world. I just keep pinching until I know that the glue is set pretty good. So I'm going to cut this right along here. So this is where it's rolling. I'm just gonna tack it a little bit. Of course it's stiff right here from the glue, so it's kind of preventing that roll. So I'm just gonna help it a little. All right, so there's the main part of the boot. Now for this right here, to make this go in, what I do is I open this and I'm gonna put glue right in here, right here, along that edge right there. Make sure this pulls out. Now watch, I use this, and I'm gonna tuck this in right here. You can kind of watch how it starts to fit in there as the glue, I'm dropping glue sticks. Sorry, I had to reload. And then you can just kind of fit your sock to your little boot here. See how cute this looks, guys? Super cute. Now the top, you can do whatever. You can fold it down and over like this. You have to fix the back if you wanted to do that. You can let it roll. You can cut it down. Whatever you guys want to do. I mean, these are totally up to you. I think I'm going to, let's see. First I'm going to cut it off evenly. And I think I'm gonna let this roll. So I make sure that the edge of my cup is always covered, just because you don't want to see a plastic edging to your cup after you get your legs and stuff in here. I'm gonna fit this together, you guys. And when you guys start messing with this stuff, you can kind of see where the give is in the project and on with the material, and you just kind of learn how to mess with it. Okay, I have glue sticking to me all over. So I'm going to leave this edging like this because, like I said, I'm doing this for a bumblebee. So I might use some little fuzzies and stuff around here, but this is how I make my little boots. I'm going to put some glue up in here. I can see right here where I want it to come down a little more on the top. And also, like this right here, when you make this, you can even pull this, you can pull it back if you want and kind of let it fit snugly in there, You just mess with it, you guys. Just mess with how you like it to look. But look how cute this is. So I can fit a leg down in here. These aren't as wide as the Christmas ornaments were. They're not as big up here. But these definitely work just as good. And I love them because you just make your own little goodie and, you know, whatever you want on it. So like with this, I could like add a button here like this, or, you know, anything. You can add anything you want on this. Let's see, it's Valentine's Day. So take a little heart on here, put it on the front, or you could put them on the back, just wherever. But these, super simple to make. Of course, when you're done, you want to take all your little glue fuzzies off, but that's how I make my little gnome boots. Anyway, I hope this helps everybody. Have a good day. Make sure you like, subscribe, all the goodies that you need to do to get notifications from my page whenever I upload videos. And I will be uploading more videos, everybody. Have a good day. Bye.